trust that you are well, and I also hope that you are having a good day so far. Today, we'll be doing our grade 6 English lesson on coordinating conjunctions. So, we'll be doing our grade 6 English lesson on coordinating conjunction. And before we continue with our lesson on coordinating conjunctions, we're going to log into aplusstudents.ca. You're going to log in with your username as well as your password. Once we've logged in with our username and our password, we're going to select the subject of language arts, which is English. And then grade, we're going to choose grade 6. After choosing grade 6, we are going to scroll down up until we get to the chapter of coordinating conjunctions. All right, so our chapter for today is coordinating conjunctions, right? And coordinating conjunctions, right, is a word that connects words or group of words in a sentence. And before we continue with the whole description of what a coordinating conjunction is, our chapter that we are focusing on today is coordinating conjunctions. The subject is English language arts, grade 6. And we're going to identify coordinating conjunctions, and we're going to use coordinating conjunctions. And our tutorial lessons is on aplusstudents.ca. So if you want to go back, recap, go over it, and then you may go to aplusstudents.ca. All right, so now we say the conjunction is a word that connects words or it connects a group of words. So a conjunction, it connects words or it connects a group of words within a sentence. And the words, if we look at the common conjunctions, right? And then the conjunctions are and, but, or. We also have so, but for now, we're just going to stop by and, but, then, or. These are coordinating conjunctions. And when it comes to our coordinating conjunctions, right, then we use and, but, and or to form before to perform to form compound subjects, compound predicates, and compound sentences. All right. And if we look at a few examples, right, of coordinating conjunctions, then our coordinating conjunction within the sentence that says Mary and I are both students, then our coordinating conjunction within the sentence is and. And because it's joining words. Mary and I are both students. We can study at school or go to the library. So we can study at school or go to the library. So which means that if we select the coordinating conjunction within the sentence, we will choose or. And then the last example is I stayed at school, but Mary went to the library. And in this case, but is our coordinating conjunction. So and, but, or. Those are our common coordinating conjunctions. And once again, we say a conjunction is a word that connects words or group of words, right, within a sentence. And the words, the conjunction, or the common conjunctions are and, but, or we use and, but, and or to form compound subjects, compound predicates, and compound sentences. All right, so we said we are doing a tutorial lesson on A plus students.ca. So let us go to A plus students.ca. Ooh. So this is coordinating conjunction, which is our chapter, English Language Arts, grade 6. And the lessons that we are focusing on is to identify coordinating conjunctions and to use coordinating conjunctions. All right. So now we're going on to the first lesson, which is to identify coordinating conjunctions. And a coordinating conjunction, we said it either connects words, phrases, and simple sentences. So coordinating conjunctions are used to connect words, phrases, and simple sentences. And some common conjunctions or coordinating conjunctions are and, but, or, and so. So those are our most common coordinating conjunctions. These are the words like and, but, or, so that is used to connect words, it is used to connect phrases, and it's used to connect simple sentences. So when it either connects words or phrases or sentences, like maybe words that can be Jack and Jill. So the word and is a coordinating conjunction. So coordinating conjunctions, we use it to connect the words, phrases, and simple sentences. And it is and, but, or, and so. All right, so if we look at our activities now, it says select the coordinating conjunction within the sentence. Eric purchased a wool sweater and a pair of leather gloves. So Eric purchased a wool sweater and a pair of leather gloves. We need to select the coordinating conjunction. And if we select the coordinating conjunction, we will say and. So and being our coordinating conjunction within that sentence. Tom washed his baseball uniform twice, yet it still isn't clean. So Tom washed his baseball uniform twice, yet it still isn't clean. And if we select the coordinating conjunction within that sentence, we can say yet is our coordinating conjunction. Yet. All right. And Jenny broke her glasses, so she had them repaired. Jenny broke her glasses, so she had them repaired. So in this case, it is connecting simple sentences. So Jenny broke her glasses, so she had to repair them. So is our coordinating conjunction, which connects to simple sentences. So we said so is our coordinating conjunction within that sentence. And that is joining two simple sentences. So now let's go to our test. Annie works nights and weekends at Patty's Diner. So Annie works nights and weekends at Patty's Diner. If we look at that sentence, can we select or identify the coordinating conjunction within that sentence? All right, so if we select the coordinating conjunctions, yes, and we can say it is and. And is our coordinating conjunction. So well done. And is correct. Eric purchased a wool sweater and a pair of leather gloves. Is it and or is it of? So and or of. Eric purchased a wool sweater and a pair of leather gloves. All right, so if we select the coordinating conjunction, we can select and, right? So we select and to either join words, phrases, or simple sentences. The experiment didn't work, so the scientists started over. So the experiment didn't work, so the scientists started over. Is it didn't or is it so? Didn't or so? All right, so if we select the correct coordinating conjunction, we can say so. So is our correct coordinating conjunction within that sentence. So, I'd like a slice of pie or strawberry milkshake, please. So we need to select the coordinating conjunction. Is it please or is it or? So I'd like a slice of pie or a strawberry milkshake, please. So the coordinating conjunction, is it please or is it or? So now if we select the coordinating conjunction, we can say or. Or it's like choices, right? And that is correct. Gavin tried to read the instructions, but they were in Italian. So Gavin tried to read the instructions, but they were in Italian. So if we select the coordinating conjunction, is it to or is it but? To or but? All right, so we say Gavin tried to read the instructions, but they were in Italian. So but is our coordinating conjunction. But, yeah, so but is correct. And then the traffic on the highway was awful. So we took side streets. So we need to select the coordinating conjunction. Is it so or is it on? So the traffic on the highway was awful. So we took side streets. All right, so if we choose the correct one, we can say so. All right. So now we're going to the second lesson where we're going to use coordinating conjunctions. The first one was to identify the conjunctions. Now we're going to use the coordinating conjunction. All right, so coordinating conjunctions, we see it is used to connect words, phrases, and simple sentences. And some of the common conjunctions are and, but, or, and so. So we use and, right? So whenever we use the word and is used to connect words, phrases, or sentences that go together or are alike. And for example, my sister is going to France and Spain this summer. So, and being our coordinating conjunction. And then I have a pet dog, and my cousin does too. And then we can use the word but. And we use but to show contrast. If we look at the tutorial, it says my brother loves apples but hates apple pie. So my brother loves apples but hates apple pie. So we said and it connects words, phrases, and sentences together, but shows a contrast. Then we have or. Or is to show a choice. It's like either or, this or that, right? So it shows a contrast. For example, my brother loves apples, but hates apple pie. And then I usually walk to school, but my dad drove me today. And then we have or, right? And we say we use or to show a choice. All right. So we can go to the beach or the park. So so or is basically like a choice, right? You can either go to the beach or for the park, right? And you can finish your homework now or you can finish it after school. And we'll use so to tell something happens because of something else. All right. So we said that coordinating conjunctions are used to connect words, phrases, and simple sentence. Also, other or some coordinating conjunctions are to it's and, but, also. So now if we look at the sentence, right, we need to complete the sentence with the base conjunction. And the base conjunction is and it connects the two phrases that go together. And the next one is the two kids of crust covering the earth are oceanic crust and continental crusts. So basically, there is us. And sorry. And then the second one says, the audience couldn't hear Rosa. She moved closer to the microphone. So basically, the base conjunction is so. And so connects to simple sentences. And it tells that something happens because of something else. That is so. And then the cabin was cold. We lit a fire in the fireplace. So we basically going to put so. So the cabin was cold. Oopsie. So we lit a fire in the fireplace. So, and that is our coordinating conjunctions. So is our coordinating conjunction. All right. Let us go to our test. So now we're on our test where we use coordinating conjunctions, right? And we now need to complete the sentence with the base conjunction, the words that connects. Words, phrases, or simple sentences. My tennis shoes were too snug. Do we say so I exchanged them for a large one? Or I changed them for a large one? So my tennis shoes were too snug. So I exchanged them for a larger size? Or I exchanged them for a larger size? What is the correct word to complete the sentence with the base conjunction? So or. My new tennis shoes were too snug. Yes. So I exchanged them for a larger size. So we say so. And so is correct. So well done. Mark ripped a hole in his favorite jeans. Or he bought a new pair. Or do we say so he bought a new pair? So we will say so he bought a new pair. All right. And then the audience couldn't hear Maria. Do we say or she moved closer to the microphone? Or do we say so she moved closer to the microphone? The audience couldn't hear Maria, or she moved closer to the microphone, so she moves closer to the microphone. All right, so we basically will say so. She moved closer to the microphone. Well done. And then for the next activity, please form groups of two. Do we say or three people each, or do we say so three people each? So for the next activity, please form groups of two. Two. Or do we say so three people each? All right, so we can say for this next activity, please form groups of two or three people each. So, or three people each. All right, so that is coordinating conjunctions, right? And our coordinating conjunction, it connects words, it connects phrases, and it connects simple sentences. And our most common coordinating conjunctions are and, but, or, so. All right. So now we're going on to all right, so now we're going to A plus classes.ca. So let's go to A plus classes.ca. So we'll go into, this is A plus classes.ca. So we're going to learning materials. So we'll choose learning material. Then we go to grades. So we can say we could write grade 6. What do you want me, like, what would you like me to do? We would like language arts. And then we go to the second option, which is practice grammar in his language arts form. So we are by the practice grammar in this language arts workbook. And then we're going to scroll down up until we get to page 32, which is conjunction and antecedents, page 32. So once we are on page 32, all right, a conjunction is a word that connects words or groups of words in a sentence. All right. So we see the conjunction is a word that connects words or group of words within a sentence. Now, if we look at identifying conjunctions, so have you seen or read about the Grand Canyon? So we need to underline each of the conjunctions and write whether it forms a compound subject or a compound predicate. So we need to select the conjunction. So have you seen or read about the Grand Canyon? So if we select then we will be like or. So or, right? So don't worry, we're not going to go over if it's the compound subject or compound predicate or compound sentence. For now, it's just about us identifying the conjunction. Jose and Roberta are my best friends. So we said, have you seen or read about the Grand Canyon? And we underline or. And then Jose and Roberto are my best friends, which means that it is and because it connects words. And then we have Rinji looked for the book, but he couldn't find it. So Rinji looked for the book, but he couldn't find it. We need to select the coordinating conjunction. All right, so we can say Rinji looked for the book, but he couldn't find it. So Rinji looked for the book, but he couldn't find it. There we have but. And but is that word that connects simple sentences or phrases or words. And the Mississippi River and the Red Sea are huge bodies of water. So we will choose and. And then we have Atsuko set the table and Susie welcomed their guests. All right, so if we select the correct one, we can say and, comma, and. And then Perry played basketball but felt tired afterwards. So Perry played basketball but felt tired afterwards. So now we need to select the compound, no, the coordinating conjunction. And we can say it is but. So but is correct. Perry played basketball, but, which is our coordinating conjunction, felt tired afterwards. So but is correct. All right, so now, all right. So we said but is our coordinating conjunction within these sentences. So we say Perry played baseball, but there we have but, which is our coordinating conjunction. So we said coordinating conjunctions, right? It connects words, it connects phrases, as well as it connects simple sentences, right? And our most common coordinating conjunctions are and, but, or, so, right? Those are our most common conjunctions. And we say it's coordinating conjunctions. And we have also identified some coordinating conjunctions within the sentences. All right. Let's go back. So that is basically the end of our lesson on coordinating conjunctions. And we said coordinating conjunctions, it connects words, it connects phrases, or it connects simple sentences, right? And we said the most common coordinating conjunctions that we use is and, but, so, or. Right. So that is now the end of our lesson, grade 6. Thank you very much for joining the class. And I really hope that you are going to have a good day further. Goodbye.